Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Mornings with Loretta. And this time of season, we're all scrambling, to finish up with holiday like Thanksgiving and get ready for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever or Kwanzaa, what you're celebrating. But one of the biggest challenges we all face is choosing the perfect gift for family and friends. And we have Jennifer with us, who's going to help us with a fabulous idea that a lot of us probably didn't even think about. So, Jennifer, welcome to Mornings with Loretta.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, so let's jump right in. So why is travel a popular gift? I know why it is for me, but why are you saying that travel is a perfect gift?
Well, I always say that the best gift isn't opened, it's actually experienced. And travel has that for sure because travel creates anticipation, experiences, and memories. And this holiday season, you can take the gift giving from expected to extraordinary with a Florida vacation that offers so much more. And when I think of Florida, I have so many great memories of sunny days, amazing vacation experiences, and adventures. And that's why I love it so much because no matter what kind of vacation I need or I'm in the mood for, I can always find it in Florida.
I totally agree. And for me, Florida in the winter is the best time to go to Florida beaches. So that leads me into my next question. So, what makes this a good time of year to book a trip? Because a lot of people are saying, it's cold, Loretta. Who wants to be on the beach when it's cold? But not in Florida. So, can you answer that question so that people understand why I choose to do
Yeah,
Miami in January for my birthday?
exactly. It's always warmer in Florida. But essentially, right now at this time of year, there are so many great deals to be had, especially travel deals. And lucky for us, Visit Florida and its partners have teamed up with Expedia to offer up to 25% off Florida hotels this holiday season. You'll have the option to filter these hotels by region depending on the type of trip you're looking for. You want to go to expedia.com/giftflorida for that one-stop destination for finding the best deals in the Sunshine State. And like you mentioned, there's so many great places in Florida, but one of my all-time favorite spots that has a little bit of everything is definitely Miami. And I was there this summer and I loved the food and art scene mixed in with some relaxing downtime. It was just the perfect vacation for me.
You know what? We could just not even have the interview and talk. We just show that those B rolls, honey, because I'm telling you. And did I hear you? You said a lot of amazing things that was just music to my heart. I want to tell you. But did I hear you say Expedia is giving us 25% off our travel?
Yeah, so you can save up to 25%. So again, you want to go to expedia.com/giftflorida, and that's where you'll find all of those amazing hotel deals. But it's really a great opportunity because you can save a little bit and plan a vacation. Not a bad thing to do.
Not a bad talking about the perfect gift for the receiver. It's the perfect gift for the person who's giving the perfect gift to the receiver. I'm all about that 25 up to 25%. So what about options for travelers looking for a little more adventure? Because sometimes we like to play it safe, just go sit on the beach, have our favorite cocktail or mocktail. But now I want adventure in my life, right? So what do you suggest?
Well, I'm going to say that Florida is the perfect spot for anyone who's looking to have a little bit of adventure and for those adventure seekers because it's a great spot to just find countless ways to chase a thrill, especially because they have 150 state parks, over 15,000 miles of land and water trails that are truly just begging to be explored. And for those who think they've done it all and really want to be adventurous, I would suggest kiteboarding in St. Pete. You'd be launching at either the Sunshine Skyway or Fort DeSoto County Park. I haven't done this, but it gets my heart racing just thinking about it. If you want something a little less adventurous that I've done that was also heart racing, I recently did my first airboat ride through the Everglades. It was so much fun. And I think next up for me might actually be swimming with some manatees for my new adventure in Florida.
Oh, look at the manatee.
They're
Okay,
cute.
so the boat was pulling the guy and it looked like he was floating. I hadn't seen that contraption before. So is it something that keeps the sailor off the water? Is that what it's made for? Or was he just doing something extra? Is that a new invent? I hadn't seen that at all.
No, that is kiteboarding. So you'll be flying up in the air and sometimes on the water too. Super adventurous. So you might want to work your way up to that one.
Oh,
But it
I'm
just
not
shows you
ready.
you
I
could
couldn't
do
even hardly
everything.
sit here and watch it. Let's go. Imagine myself. Woo, kiteboarding. I love that. Kudos to the person who invented it, as if sailboating and riding the waves wasn't, the what's that thing you ride the waves with, if that wasn't enough. Okay. You are really, really giving us some great ideas. I'm telling you, if we want to really push that needle and be more adventurous, you said there are 150 state parks in Florida.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And even within Miami itself, you have national parks within the city limits. So Florida is such a great spot when it comes to being adventurous and especially doing a lot of things with families too. So if you want to do something with families, you obviously have all that warm, sunny weather to be outside, but you could also do some indoor activities. There's the Frost Science Museum in Miami, and it provides such a great way for younger ones to be engaged, and parents can learn a thing or two while they're there. You also have the IMAG History and Science Center in Fort Myers, and that's super interactive. Plus, it pairs so nicely with an afternoon of dolphin watching. And there's one spot that I really love in St. Pete so much. It's called the Dali Museum. I go there pretty much every time I've been there. It's a quirky museum, perfect for families. And again, if you go to expedia.com/giftflorida, as I mentioned, you can filter through those property types to make sure that you're finding the right accommodations and amenities that are perfect for your family or families of any size, really.
Again, you come with the best videos, honey. You with the best videos. So you may have answered this question, just now showing us, all the things that we can do with our children, the jellyfish and going to the aquarium, I guess. So are there any additional travel or gift giving tips you like to share with us?
Yeah, just like I mentioned before, the best gift isn't opened. It's one that's experienced. So why not give your loved ones that gift that they're going to remember this holiday season, remember for years to come, and do a vacation in the Sunshine State? And again, I always recommend going to expedia.com/giftflorida because that's where you can save up to 25% on those Florida hotels. And it's no secret that shopping around the holidays, it can be a bit pricey and a little bit expensive. So why not save a little bit of money with this great deal with Expedia in Florida and then also be able to plan an amazing vacation for yourself?
You nailed it, honey. You you came in here to win it for us. And let me tell you, I was like, okay, I love travel, but you've given me more reason to want to travel this time of year and to definitely go through Expedia, because who doesn't need up to 25% off a gift? Because now you can either give something else to yourself or you can make another person happy by saving, because you're saving that money. So you told Expedia.com/gift. So is that where we go to learn more information and to book that travel?
Expedia.com/giftflorida.
Gifts Florida. We don't want to leave out the Florida. I'm telling you, I'm going to Miami in January for the NAPT conference. And so I definitely am going to make sure I go an extra day so I can check out some of the sites and probably do a little, get on the river and have my vest on for sure, unless somebody else do all the paddling to take me so I can see it from a different angle, because we just love the beach, right? But you've shown us that Florida is so much more than just beaches, but it's still water and nature. So Jennifer, thank you so much for being our guest this morning.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you soon and happy holidays.
Thanks, you too.
So Jennifer has to go, but you know what I like to do? I like to tell you about our guests, because when we choose our guests, because we get pitches every day, all day from around the country, and travel is my thing, and so is cooking and sharing amazing things. So you can catch Jennifer on air, travel expert, racking up air miles around the world. And she's done this for the last 12 years, even during the pandemic. So along the way, Jennifer has been chronicling her adventures, and with her time-saving, stress-free tips for making travel as easy and joyful as possible. So she's a fixture on TV and radio. Jennifer has appeared on Maryland Dennis, CTV, Fox, ABC, CW, CGTN. She fills the public in on travel deals, trends, news, and always gives inspiration for our next getaway. She also explores travel trends and shares inspiration around the globe, and she does that with so many different networks that you can find her on both national and international networks. So she's a natural on the camera, as you can see, and I love her B-roll because I felt like I was there, and if I wasn't there, I'd need to be there. So make sure you you think of travel in Florida. You know, there's a lot of negativity going on about Florida, but there's a lot of good there too. And there's a lot of negativity going around a lot of places, but I'm not going to let a few apples spoil the bunch unless it's something that deals with, well, there I have my limits and my boundaries, right? But I do love Miami. I do love Florida. I have a good friend, Pamela Marshall Coons, who's in Jacksonville, Florida. We had Dr. Jax on. She's in Gainesville, Florida, doing amazing work with her academy there for children. And I'm telling you, Florida is a lot. It's a lot. So consider that. And if you give a gift now and with all these after pays and before pays and all this stuff that you can do, you can actually give the gift of travel to that person who you say has everything. Give the gift of travel. So as the month goes into December in a couple of days, we're going to have a lot of segments on gift giving ideas from technology, travel, the best cookware, the best everything, scarves and jewelry that you can give to your loved one for the holiday season. So, I cannot close without saying this. I know this time of year is tough for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. We're missing our loved ones. We are feeling like we can't manage our finance. We don't have enough finances to do all the stuff we want to do for our loved ones and our kids and our, people we just want to give gifts to. And it gets hard. It's mentally difficult time of year. I just want to say, hang in there and don't place so much value on monetary gifts. There are a lot of ways that you can gift your love, your time, your gratitude to other people. And remember, everybody's going through something. So let's be a lot more kinder, a lot more sensitive and compassionate. Let's show empathy and be sensitive because people, even though they're smiling, they're going through something. So this holiday season, let's give the gift of kindness along with the other stuff that you want to do. But if you can't do it, you can't do it because after the 25th, it's over anyway. So you stressed all this time about it. But, well, the gift giving season is over, but life is not. You're worth living. Your life is worth living no matter how it looks to you. And I believe in you and I love you and God loves you. So you yourself are enough. If people say, well, I don't want Loretta to come because she's not going to bring me a gift, then that's good. Then that's one less place Loretta has to go, right? So I want you to think about that too. And just love the people that you love. Let them know that you love them. And nothing else matters beyond that. Support, being there for them, showing up, calling people, texting people, sending a letter, email. So there are lots of ways we can show our love without having to go to a store or online to purchase it. But if you want to give a gift, I definitely recommend going to Expedia.gifts Florida and give somebody a trip to Florida. That would be fun. All right, until the next time, everybody, think positive, dream big dreams, help someone along the way, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.